Welcome back, True Seeker. More contrived news coming out of Ukraine, the theater of war. Kyiv attacked while UN chief was still visiting. And you can see in the subheadline it says Zelensky says strike on the Ukrainian capital after talks with Antonio Guterres require an appropriate, powerful response. And they put emphasis on the phrase requires an appropriate, powerful response. And keep in mind, this is coming from a TV actor and comedian, which was Zelensky's job before he became the president, to oversee the theater of war. But again, when you know the code that the war is scripted by and that the news is scripted by every single day, the code of Gematria, you can see through the ritual. Notice how the name Antonio Guterres equals 201 when you run the alphabetic order forwards and 204 when you run the alphabetic order in reverse. And the emphasized phrase requires an appropriate, powerful response equals 201 when you run the alphabetic order forwards with numerology, and it equals 204 when you run the alphabetic order in reverse with numerology. So 201, 204. And of course, pretty much every ritual in the war has been about 201, including when Biden and Putin met 201 days into the Ignatian year, which is a Jesuit thing, and it's the Jesuits who control the theater of war and scripted news every single day by this code. But with regards to the 204, this news comes Thursday night on Vladimir Putin's 204th day of his age, the man who's playing the part of Dr. Evil. And just for some more familiar numbers, this comes at the tail end of Guterres being 72 years old. Huge number with the Jesuits. Huge number with the Jesuits. You know, again, Biden and Putin met 201 days after the Ignatian year began to discuss Ukraine. With regards to Biden, when it was 1972, his wife and daughter died in a car crash in a big 201 ritual. And then when he was 72 years old, Beau Biden died at age 46, 201 days before the Pope's birthday, years before he'd become number 46. But again, just the same combination of numbers coming together again and again. And we'll see what happens. You know, this bombing with the time of the United Nations, where they keep talking about how this could turn into World War III. Tomorrow will be the 119th day of the year. There have been a few 119 rituals, as we've discussed. So tomorrow, April 29th, is the 119th day of the year. Tomorrow will be Putin's 205th day of his age on the 119th day of the year, and those are the all-seeing eye numbers. So we'll see what they have in store for tomorrow. But again, day after day, you just follow the headlines, you decode the words, the emphasized phrases, and it all lines up day after day, because every day it is a bunch of contrived information. And the purpose of the contrived information, well, if you can't figure that out, you really need to flush out that third eye. Look at what Ukraine's done. It's jacked energy prices way up because of the story, which means a lot of money is getting siphoned from the people of the world and going into the pockets of the ruling class. That's what always happens during wartime, and somehow people just can't figure it out. But we'll leave it there for now, True Seeker. And until next time.